Went to medical school, I'm gonna be a psychiatrist. Really liked the idea of helping people in an emotional, really deep emotional way. But when I got to my ophthalmology rotation, I just will never forget, and I'm sitting there looking at one of my classmates' dirty contact lenses, and it was like spectacular. It was like, oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And it was just instant, this is what I want to do. The field was interesting, I couldn't stop reading about it. I stayed up at night kind of reading extra chapters. I was like, this is really cool, I think I want to do this. It's just the field, I mean the study of the human eye, and then later on when I was in my residency, learning a little bit about animal eyes. I mean, just the structure and how that relates to the function. It really was just, I couldn't put it as like a thriller. It was like a book that you just cannot put down. Ophthalmology has always been very gizmo oriented. It just so happens that the gizmos we have now, the technology, the machines, the imaging is way cooler than what we had in the 80s when I was, learning about it, in the 90s when I was training. But even back then, taking a picture of an eye, it was a big deal. And then the images got better and the technology got better and everything about imaging, just every little structure, everything about the eye you can now image in great, great detail. But the idea is the same, is that you're taking a picture of something precious and something rare, and in some diseases, sometimes these are extremely rare diseases that are only seen once, maybe in a whole career. You have to be a bit of a nerd to be an ophthalmologist. And all of us, no matter what they say, we are all nerds. And yes, when you get into something that's really fascinating, it doesn't matter if it's a Stephen King book or whatever, if something really fascinates you, and it happens to be kind of bookish or scholarly or nerdy, it's like, well, that's who we are. It's who I am anyway.